Mula gang. So no, it's actually 2 nights ago now. ZeeTheWizard was shot and unalived, which is BigXThaPlug's homie in Dallas. So this video is supposed to be breaking down exactly the beef that started it. It's not been too much information about like who was the shooter, who hit him, what was the altercation, was it a fight, was it over a girl? It hasn't been too much information about it. So hopefully this video will give us a little bit more information. I got my Throink. I have my Grab a Leaf King hemp paper. I'm rolling up right now as we speak. Prayers out to, you know, ZeeTheWizard and his family. I hate it. I don't know if anybody else, but I have a real pet peeve. I hate it when I just hear about a rapper after he gets killed. I hate that, bro. With a passion, I hate it, bro. I can't remember the last person it happened with, but I hate when I just hear about a rapper because he got killed and then he goes super viral because he got killed. And then I listen to his music and I'm like, wow, this nigga is actually hard. It kind of happened with Nipsey Hussle for real. So let's get into
News
it.
coming out of the brand new strip club out of the Dallas area.
Police say 4 people have now been shot early this morning at an after-hours club. Officers there were called to the Pink House Club on Empire Central near Stemmons Freeway. When they arrived, police say they found 4 people in the parking lot with gunshot wounds.
Where a rising rapper was apparently shot in the back of the head, execution style.
Damn.
Over a heated argument, bruh. Really imagine grand opening and grand closing the same day.
That's
all
crazy,
over some trivial bullshit that could have easily been avoided. BigXThaPlug's best friend and collaborator ZeeTheWizard was making his own waves, literally signing in Future's imprint FBG.
Oh, he got signed to Future.
Gang. And to see him going out tragically like this is honestly wild. Witnesses describe some type of altercation turning to a full-on murder in front of everyone and multiple people getting injured in the process.
They say, I didn't even know they say 4 people got hit.
Over some complete bullshit on New Year's Day. It's honestly crazy. Footage from the incident shows certain angles that give way more depth to the situation and what could have happened. And the story is slowly unraveling. So today, we got to talk about the shooting that killed this promising young rapper and the beat that could have caused this. But before we do, I'm going to need you to do something for me, man. Like, comment, subscribe. We're going to run up this video. Hit that notification bell so whenever I post, you all tune in on that algorithm. So let's get into chapter 1. Man, it's crazy how you can literally stay out the way, not literally have any type of internet beef.
No
but people
beef,
could just be hating for no reason, just waiting to get you down.
Even if they not hating, bro. You know what I'm saying? It could be you could be the nicest person, the nicest anything, bro. You just really gotta always be aware as much as you can. And I know sometimes it's impossible to be aware 100% of the time. Like, you know what I'm saying? But you just gotta try to be as aware as much as possible because you know how many people get drunk drivers, cars just police chase you just walking down the street. Like, you know what I'm saying? You just really gotta like today's world, bro. Man, you just gotta be as on point as possible. No cap.
Bro had been steady making music for the last couple of years and got tapped in with BigXThaPlug, one of the biggest artists out of Dallas right now. It was apparently supposed to be on Future's Free Band Gang label. However, this did not happen because he would ultimately have an incident where he was trying to enjoy the new year.
He didn't even get signed yet.
Happy New Year, man.
And it all went down wrong. It seems that Big X and him would pull up to the Pink House in Dallas for a club appearance at a grand opening. And somewhere along the lines, something apparently went wrong. It really didn't seem like any beefs could have caused this incident, but it does seem like, based off of Facebook posts from people who were there was some type of altercation. Obviously, you got to take everything you see on the internet with a grain of salt, but it seems as though this random altercation could have definitely
Can somebody confirm like he was targeted or was it crossfire? I understand it doesn't matter either way. Life was lost, but I just want to know the story. I heard crossfire, then I heard he got into an altercation. He was arguing with some guys. 4 of his friends got guns from the car, 2 pistols and 2 ARs. They started shooting at unarmed people running away. His shooter next to him turned to run and hit him. Sad, bro. Either way, especially hearing he had the most potential out of New Dallas and he was coming up. So I don't know if that person was there. Like he said, you got to take shit on the internet with a grain of salt. But if that is what happened, that's tragic. That's tragic.
led to the death in the situation.
I mean, it's tragic either way, but hold on, y'all. This is my clothing brand. I need y'all to go support your boy, okay? And supporting your boy with some pretty cheap clothing, all right? And you're going to be fly and fresh as hell, man, all right? Link in the description. Theari.us. Go shop.
And especially hearing about the most potential out of the new Dallas, he was coming up.
Nightclub. 4 people were shot at the Pink House near Empire Central and Stemmons Freeway. It happened around 3:45 this morning. Scoop Jefferson is live in our Dallas newsroom tonight after speaking with the family of one of the victims. Scoop?
Damn. Yeah, Izzy, although we're still waiting for police to identify the shooting victims from this early morning's shooting at the Dallas After Hours Club, family has identified one of them as Z Cannon, better known in the hip-hop world as ZeeTheWizard. Dallas police responded to that shooting call, as you mentioned, around 3:45 a.m. New Year's Day at the Pink House, Dallas. Officers found 4 people injured by gunfire, one of them critical. Now, family says the critical victim is ZeeTheWizard. Sources tell me he was shot multiple times. ZeeTheWizard is surrounded by family at a North Texas hospital tonight.
He really was.
So if that was multiple times, then I don't think that story makes sense then. They said it was his homie. It was like friendly fire, but that story don't really make sense if he got hit multiple times. Friendly fire usually sounds like, you know, he turned around to shoot and he maybe hit you once, maybe twice, but a whole bunch of times, that don't sound right.
A prolific scene out of the new Dallas drill that was sort of coming up. Obviously, BigXThaPlug being like the #1 face, but this dude was definitely making waves, getting signed in the future and everything like that. It wasn't like he was just some bum groupie or something like this. This dude really had some fire-ass songs, so to see him go out like this is honestly crazy. Bro. It also makes you think that there could be 1 or 2 theories. The incident seems that it could have most likely been targeting BigXThaPlug or someone from that entourage. Right. And if that's the case, and he was just the closest person they could get next thing to BigXThaPlug, maybe, then that's probably could have what they've been trying to do. But the other theory is that ZeeTheWizard got into a scuffle with them, and then they went to their car and got an AR pistol and decided to shoot him right there.
Now, regardless of how it happened, chat, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. That's why I don't like the club. Barely. Like, you do your homework, because you know niggas in the club, bro. It's all the girls in there, and niggas be, you know how niggas be getting around a bunch of girls, bro. Like, niggas just be ready to crash and flash and just do whatever they can to just show that they really tough. I don't know if they think that that's gonna make the girls like vagina wet for them. I don't know, but that, like, you know what I'm saying though? Like, I don't know. But a nigga, you could accidentally walk past and step on a nigga's shoes, bro. And he will shoot you in your shit. Because his hoes around and he want to look tough, he want to look gang. You know how these niggas get around these hoes, man. You know what I'm saying? It just seems like it's always like a quick trigger in the club for some reason, gang. You know? Like, I'd much rather, if I got 10 of my homies, my closest friends in the world, I'd rather be like, hey, man, we finna get this B&B. If y'all single, bring some thoughts around if y'all want to do that. If y'all not single, bring your girlfriends around. Y'all get as drunk as y'all want to in this Airbnb, as high as y'all want to in this Airbnb. Y'all can tweet, y'all can act a fool, but y'all know for sure ain't nobody gonna kill each other though. You know what I'm saying? I'd much rather do that than go to a club and be around 1,000 niggas I don't know who, like, you gotta do your homework on the amount of niggas that come to the club just to start shit. Like, they come to the club just to try to start some shit so that they can go home and be like, yeah, I checked him. I'm Big Bad Wolf now. You know what I'm saying? Real shit though, gang. Because niggas be dying over nothing, bro. Over the stupidest in the world.
Apparently
over
creating
girls,
a mass
over,
shooting scene with innocent bystanders. Man, these rappers need to stop running up these club appearances. Time way to get backdoored or murked by literally anyone. It's honestly just difficult to see, and it's not a very safe scenario. Even with all your homies there, everyone's drinking, everyone's just looking mad as shit, everyone's looking like they're ready to just kill anyone for the slightest inconvenience. And now we see both him losing his life and whoever did it is going to lose their life, because they're going to get caught by all these cameras, and they're never going to get out just over some stupid argument that was on New Year's Eve. That's honestly crazy. It could have easily been BigXThaPlug who was shot in this footage.
Yeah,
and when you see
real
the footage
shit.
with him coming out of the club, looking super confused, finding out that his homie died. Keep in mind though, the news said that the person was in critical condition and not dead initially. And actually he's still in critical condition, but the internet is taking it very quickly, saying that he got shot in the head and died.
So that's what I seen. So when I first heard about it, I heard that when I was reacting to the video I was reacting to said he was shot in the head. And then I looked up, I did some research while I was recording that video, and a few blog sites said that he had passed away. Right? But now Montana 700, not Montana Upset. Montana 700, which is another Dallas rapper, if you don't know, and a very close friend of ZeeTheWizard. He took to his story and said, "Thank you to everyone. We appreciate you all the love y'all got for Z. There has been misinformation floating around. As of now, Z is still fighting, praying that he bounces back and on full recovery. Keep him in your prayers, the Wizard." So what I'm seeing right now is I'm gonna take this for face value because it's a close friend. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sure he would obviously know, you know, the family, friends would obviously know more than me or any nigga on the internet. But so yeah, that's what I'm hearing right now. I'm hearing that he's still in critical condition. I seen some reports that maybe he's on some type of life support or like in a coma or something like that. I'm not sure, bro. But man, God, Lord, Jesus know, like, real shit. Like, I really ask God to save him, bro. You know what I'm saying? I really, from the bottom of my heart, I really, 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 really pray that he make it. I hope he's not gone. I hope this is true. I hope he's not gone, and I hope he make it, and I hope he make a full recovery. I don't give a damn if half your head hanging off, nigga. You got your life, bro. Put a hat on, and the bitch is still sucking dick. You know what I'm saying? Real deal. So thoughts and prayers to ZeeTheWizard. Thoughts and prayers to Z's family, his mom, if he has kids, his friends, his family, his dad, his cousin, whoever, bro. Anybody close to him. BigXThaPlug, who was there. Montana, man. Like thoughts and prayers out to them. And I really, 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 really deep down from the bottom of my heart wish and hope that he make a full recovery and he come back harder than ever, man. You know, I hope that this can end up being like almost like a blessing in disguise in a way, you know? Like, hopefully everything wrong. Hopefully his speech is still right. Hopefully the bullet didn't get too much brain damage and just all the best shit, bro. I just hope all the best stuff for him, bro. Cause he don't seem like the type of nigga that was just crashing out, just shooting niggas on Instagram Live, just dissing this nigga, dissing that nigga, dissing him, dissing that, dissing this, dissing that. You know what I'm saying? I don't see him as that type of dude from what I've been seeing. So when I see shit like that, it really touched me and hurt me to see something happen to somebody like that. You know what I'm saying? So thoughts and prayers for sure, Ski.